Entry the 50th. So yeah, I had a nice long chat with everyone on the many stops we had to make. Everything with this crew seems to be an endless chain of fetch quests that these goofs always manage to make way more complicated than it needs to be. So I was pretty surprised when the return trip was actually kind of chill. Anyway, got some downtime on this barge, and Gerald decided I should chronicle my tale in this fancy little book of his because, of course, he did. So fine, let's unpack things a little. I'll admit, it's weird just sliding into a random adventuring group like I've been here all along, but honestly, it feels like I have known them all forever. Probably because Ollie never shut up about his buddies. Ollie is a battle cleric of Lathander. We met while serving in the medical corps defending Baldur's Gate. We clicked fast. I still don't know what that crazy red wizard won with the artifact, but I was just glad I could stall him long enough for Ollie to make it out. In those final moments, I asked Lathander for help, hoping I'd earn at least a little divine intervention. Didn't exactly imagine having my soul shoved into a weird, busty paladin with a skull for a head, but I was even more surprised to find myself in the middle of all the friends Ollie always talked about. Bonus surprise, the body's original owner, a full-blown, chaotic, evil psycho, was still squatting in there, so I only had access to their powers instead of my own. Rude. And look, I may have let them believe that some of the more questionable antics, all the titty-shaking and the, invasive healing methods, were just a side effect of the whole body situation. Probably for the best. If they really knew what we got up to in the convent sisterhood of Phi Beta Kappa, they would probably think a lot less of me. Well, maybe not Noodles. Speaking of, I could tell from the start what he was all about. Muscly, sweet, stupid. Like a big dumb golden retriever that doesn't understand personal space. Back when I couldn't talk, playing along seemed easier. But once I could, well, scorching his hand mid-grope felt like a pretty clear no. Now, Ollie told me about everyone, but somehow he forgot to mention just how ridiculously hot Garrett is. Like, excuse me? Wouldn't have burned his hand mid-grope, I'll tell you that. And the height difference? Not a problem. Makes it that much easier to sit on his face. And anyway, moving on. When Arcan the Cruel demanded a pure soul for his little evil science project, I realized maybe that's why I'd been given my second shot. I never imagined I'd get a third, but somehow the creepy soul squatter was torn out in my place. Then everything just went black. And then the light, bright, overwhelming. I remember the exact words the figure spoke. Carmen, your actions have put us all in a unique situation. Allow me to help you as a token of your service to my servants. And thank your patron for facilitating this meeting. I will see your powers restored. And then poof, I woke up in the back of a hell machine, surrounded by my friends, mouths hanging open, Noodles' hands on my tits. So yeah, third chance at life. No pressure, just, better make it count. Because I am definitely not banking on a fourth.